Welcome to day 468 of the journey begins. We are currently at our zombie experience farm. Have to begin now for our hand cam. We're trying to increase the kind of quality of some of our left sidebar information. So maybe we'll talk a little about that as we make our way over to Inkwood. We'll just go this way. Drop this off. Oh, good to be here. And welcome in Omar over on TikTok. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. YouTube is where the long-term VODs are stored. Twitch will have it for I think 2 weeks, and TikTok will have the VODs for 30 days, I believe. So if you're interested in rewatching older pieces of the VOD, you can find that over on you. Welcome, Lidl. Let's see what we're seeing. Oh, my mirror. Strapping this off. Can we trade? Fantastic. Cut it off. Some this in there. That will be good enough, I believe. Alright, so we'll go sleep. We'll get a bit over here. We can do that. If you like the slower build for the purpose of building a story, feel free to spread the word. Oh yes, the left-hand side. So we want to put a frame on it so it's not so rough for the hand. Well, for all of them, I guess. The current hand cam is more of the input device at the moment. So right now we're using Cyborg 2. Before that, when maybe about that. And before that, we used the Tartarus Razor, and we've used the Logitech 360 and the control pad. And in the very early days, we used keyboard and mouse, but we haven't used that in quite a while. And if you're on TikTok, I can use, there's lots of help getting the word out, because this is the third time they flagged this stream as fake engagement. I don't know what that means. you have any? There's some cobblestone here we can take with us. Yeah, this needs to be widened in, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time down here. This is just more of a, every time we head over, if we make a couple passes through, it's a chip away project. I mean, we'll have to spend some time here once we get around to like the decorating stage. Oh, that's gonna need some gravel or something there. Oh, and we're making our way over to wood. We mended our shovel last night, so we can do some more terraforming over there. Can we? Okay. And as this gets wider, and then we'll make it deeper as well, it'll be just easier to actually get over there. Be easier to navigate. Copper in there. Okay, that works. And welcome in 4. Yeah, so what else can we see? Yeah, we don't have a streamer in the other ear at the moment. We'll periodically check over to see if there's anyone put in earlier. So welcome in Alexis and Juju and Aiden and Robin. How's your Sunday going? And Basil. And that boy Dimitri. And Crazy Bird. If I miss anybody, apologies. Try to pay attention to chat as much as I can. But that is one of the reasons why I'm trying to get in the habit of closing out streams in like a tool repair area. Womby Womby and Happy. So that we can do some more dedicated chat time. We'll probably do that during streams as well later on. Welcome in Blues and Haley. Because we are hoping to make, well, 300 followers on TikTok or 100 on Alexa on Brew on Twitch along with affiliate. If we hit either of those goals, then we're gonna shoot for 200 or not 200, 2-hour streams on weekends anyway. Okay. Oh, and thank you, Aaron and Ingaman for the follow. Appreciate it. And welcome in, JM. I do not have a... Well, even if we have one, I'm just going to put one here. And we're going to put that there. I don't know what I did. Okay, good. I didn't take any of my armor off this time. Let's put some copper in there and just let it do its thing. Welcome in, Exxon. Right. Do we? No. I don't think we have a carrot patch, so let me... Actually... We'll need an infinite water source too, so... So that'll be for a later project today. Welcome in the NDR. And actually, maybe we won't fly there. We'll take the path. We can kind of show that off. So this path here is what we're going to make cobblestone dirt path. Welcome in, Luke. We haven't widened it or anything yet because it's just kind of the planning framing stage. So if we need to change some of the direction, it'd be a lot easier to do that. Welcome in, I think, Glory and Finn. Okay, so we needed to come through here then, right? Welcome in Ash Point. Alright, so come through here. Put down a torch somewhere. Okay. Not going through that tunnel, although that would... That would have made things easier, I guess. Oh, there's some tunnels down here too. Oop. Right. No. Somewhere up here is our tunnel. Is it this one? Oh yeah, I think we used the same tunnel. Okay. Welcome in, Ryan. Jared. These need to be lit up, but those are other projects. Estefana, Anna. Do you have anything we can drop off? Since we're doing more of that, let's put that in there. Oh. We don't need our stick. That'll save up some space. Welcome in, Hermit, little friend. Mal. Yeah, so this was the direction we were going, and is a dripstone cave that will light up and maybe do something with that. Coming to you. And if, well, I'm most definitely mispronouncing a lot of names, so welcome and enjoy. But if I mispronounce yours, feel free to give me a pronunciation guide and I'll do my best to correct. Here's the other side of that dripstone cave. So I think I want to do something with this. Uh-oh. Run. Welcome in, Cecilia and Dominique May. Alright, so we'll light up the bridge here. And again, this is really rough, just kind of the general path that we want to go through, and then we'll round out corners and make it wider and make it a proper bridge that fits the story. So this path is going to be the caravan pass or the trade route from Overmorrow to Inkwood, and it roughly follows the storyline. Welcome in, J-Will. The storyline is a 45-degree angle off of 0 in the negative southwest, so that'd be what, 225 technically, I guess, if you're calling it, but anyway, we're calling it a 45 in the southwest quadrant. Anyway, hello, Robert. There it is. So now we're going to meet up with that bridge, or that piece of dirt sticking out over there. Alright, and we'll have to put down a few torches here and there so we can... welcome in, Emily. Let's clear this out. So let's do this. And another reason we're doing so much framing is we're welcome in a train. We're trying to get and squash Wishmal and Dylan and Anna Boss. How are things going? Trying to get a lot of the projects for the story that we want framed out. Welcome back. How's your Sunday? Yeah, a lot of projects framed out so that we can do more community engagement on what to work on next, what to add, things of that nature, and help the story come together. My weekend is, or my Sunday anyway, is going pretty good so far. Starting off with some cold brew and some Minecraft. I think once we get these two, this cobblestone connected up to that dirt bridge, for lack of a better word, we'll have welcome in Cadillac. The functional path done, so then we can kind of tweak the shape as we go. I'm loosely toying with the idea of formalizing some of the style. So having corners that you come around to do a reveal for smaller things and then going up and down for larger reveals. Like coming over a hill to reveal something be different than what's revealed about coming around a level bend. I don't know if that will work, but toying with the idea of something like that. And since we have portals, I don't know what we would do there, but maybe another level on top of that. Oh, are we? Oh, how did we get a level higher than I thought? Oh, we'll go in, Maui. Okay. Well, anyway. Oh, we should probably put a torch over here. Corner here, so any spawns behind us. Any exciting plans this weekend for anybody, or that they've done this weekend? All right, so we'll light up here. Oh, we have enough torches. So we're gonna have to. There we go. Oh, we ran out of coal. That's fine. Okay. This is a bit straight, so, and that's a bit straight, so we'll probably have to like widen it and come in here on that side, or make it cut it here a little bit and make it wide on this side. Yeah, oh yeah, cut it there. Make it just wide straight down the middle. So it's coming at more of an angle, and so we just have one curve right here versus like 3 curves. So if we cut that down, I think that'll make it a little smoother. So those are the kind of things that we're trying to keep in mind and keep it framed. So if we like something enough, then we'll end up implementing it. And if we're on the fence, we'll be able to give it a little easier. Yeah, see, like as this comes, it's one kind of smooth angle. And it curves some, but it feels relatively natural. It should follow through here then, right? Oh, we were trying to hit that bridge though, weren't we? Or no, because that bridge will be really close to water. Let me check something. Okay. All right. So let's cut some of these trees so we can get a better view, and we'll replant stuff later. All right, so the water. Okay, so this is, okay, so yeah, so this is, this needs to come out a lot more over here. Come on. Oh, almost. Almost. This water is going to get pushed down and widened a lot to make it feel not just like an island, but that there's that it was difficult to get to. This will probably come out much closer to this bridge. So I don't know if we want it going that far back. Probably more to this bridge so that we can have a little bit of a ravine here. So I think that's what we want to go for. So we want to go more this way. Make it to our bridge. We're using the term loosely now, but again, these 1 block wide dirt bridges are just placeholders for now. As we get the functional and come back to do the form, we also want to make sure we're giving it the right texture. So we're going back between here maybe. Yeah. That'll be good enough. Okay. Like some parts of it are the dirt path that we saw. Other parts will be a cobblestone, and then we'll do andesite as well. And then I just show some wornness. So we want to make it look well traveled, but also not in disrepair. I mean that it could use repairs, but it not so far gone that it's falling apart. All right. Here we go. This comes. Oh, so yeah. So this is going to come around. Oh yeah. So this path here. Let's just fly this to get it done quickly. Yeah. So we haven't got it done yet, but this bridge will come out. Will be lengthened and come out somewhere down here. So this will be closer to the actual road because the water will come out. The water and the ravine will come out closer to the road so that we're walking along the rim once we get to this point. And then we'll probably have to raise this part up a little bit to match the bridge height. But this bridge doesn't have to be a raised bridge. If we build one over by the mountain, we might make those kind of like an arch where it's more level with the water. Bridge extends up over it. Okay. So it's coming through this way, right? Is this the right path? Yes, okay. So let's get rid of some of this stone. Right now we can't have too much stone because we need a lot for the perimeter of Inkwood, and we also need 100,000 or so. Yeah. Probably it's an estimate for Haven's End. We're getting really close to having the foundation done there. Okay, so now we take out some of this so we can see this a little bit easier. So it's a little nicer curve on this side. Yeah, so that works there. We'll take out some of this. should have a fair amount of... we've dropped off a lot of cobblestone, so because we don't have that much on us. So let's go here, right? Yeah. Okay, so then we'll cut over to meet this path. We're going to need some dirt. Yeah, this way we can fill this in. I think that works. So we would come through, we would see this. Push this back a little bit to make it a little easier. Grab the dirt above. All right. Okay. Now when you come through, a nice easy path over here. So I think that works. Okay. Let's go pick up some of our dirt and stone that we left over here. All right, so let's go forward. Drop off some more dirt in that, and I think that'll be okay. Oh, but we have some cobblestone there. Perfect. Okay. We can come around the back side here. So here we're laying out... Oh. Those must have left quickly because I don't think we have any drowned around yet. Tridents. So what we're trying to do is not make this so sharp. Take out some of that. So we're trying to lay down the perimeter for Inkwood. This just have to be close enough. And then we'll just give it a little shape back here. We'll widen it back into the hill a little bit. And put down a torch. Make this too high so we don't have any mobs spawning, wandering in. Need to put some torches down. Okay. And we'll light up a little bit on the exterior of the town as well, but for now, we want mainly the inside to be well lit. Welcome in, Dominic. this. Okay, so that's fine there. It is. Oh, so we want to probably come back in front because I think we want this part to be the waterfall. So we want to probably take down this tree then. Yeah. And then we'll put down some torches on the inside here. And then follow this, okay. Do we have any more? Don't have any more cobblestone. Alright, so but we do have some torches, so let's light things up a little bit as we go. So we have a little bit better feel now of where we want the perimeter to be. Oh. But we need to relight up some of this other stuff so that we don't get mob spawn. We don't create a mob farm in the middle of town for unintentionally. A lot of hopping right now, but we'll work on that. Okay, so I think pretty good. Oh, we could probably put something in there. On here. Darkness over here. And we are completely bedrock survival, so we don't have any of the mods to do lighting checks. Alright, so we need to grab another carrot. Put down a couple torches in the wall here. Spots could be dark enough, so yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's do a fly around. If we can get a good feel for it from above. Yeah, so it comes around here, it's through there. Alright, so let's take a leap. Go to our observation tower and give a little bit slower. view of things. Okay, so our wall's going on here. The hill kind of blocks it on this side, so that, but as this hill here gets pushed back, it'll be more prevalent. And then as the cobblestone wall comes up, we'll see the perimeter there. So you kind of wind around this side, spear into the trees, come around the back. We're going to cut through around the back side here. It's going to follow the water line here. And then, can't see it here, but we started digging a little trench here to connect the water. So that's going to flow through here too. And we'll make this a little wider. I think the trench that we're deepening will probably start somewhere over here, kind of where this hill is. Because making this a dense filled forest, I think, adds to the lack of mobility. And kind of forces the use of the bridge. Then we'll have the depth here. This will come out. Same thing. Probably somewhere around here. The cavern is where the depth will start going down to the deep point under the bridge there. And this part that connects back here can be part of the lake feature that will feed into a waterfall on either side of Inkwood. I think that will give it some character too. So nice natural feature, some hills that we're not going to level Inkwood like we did Overmorrow. We're going to try to work with the hill on this side. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a decent start. So we need to go in the back and finish the perimeter there. So let's see, did we leave any cobblestone down here? No, we can at least drop off the seeds, but only 2. That one. Any cobblestone in this one? No. Nothing in the chest. So, but we do have a little bit of a carrot, not a large one. We'll just put something here now so that we can save some space. So doing the 4x4 so we can have an infinite water source there for any farming stuff we want to put up here. Yeah, I could probably grow a little bit more. Let's follow the path and maybe grab some of the cobblestone from the path and see what we got going. This will also give us a good chance to see how easy the path is to follow. Kind of like that tree on one side too. I don't know if we'll keep that particular tree, but I like a few solitude trees on the path, sprinkled between some of the more dense forest along the path. And I like the little cave features like this. Don't know if we have anything we can do small, like magma blocks or frog lights or something, like having eyes in the cave. I don't know if we could put it far enough back where they don't look too large. More smaller pixels. Like imagining a larger version of a wolf, but not something as large as the Ender Dragon. Nothing there. Okay. We'll have to work in some stone slabs, even if we use the dirt path, which may not look the best, but since we don't have dirt slabs, I mean, potentially maybe we could use, I think there's mud slabs. Not, I know we have mud blocks. I don't know if we have mud slabs. I need to check on that. You not have any? We don't have anything. Okay. Oh, that's close enough. It's gonna fall through here. But there are wood planks. So maybe some of this dark oak or something like that we could use to help work as a gradient from some of the stone to some of the dirt. So we'll have to make a list of those once we get more into the form. Yeah, so this definitely needs... Oh, this is the spot that we were talking about earlier. So this is the spot where we should go more diagonal here, or maybe over the land, go diagonal here. Cut out some of this, some of these angles here. What's our time? So we got 10 minutes or so. Alright, so there's gotta be some stone. Well, there's gotta be some stone in the mountain. If not, we can grab some. Oh. Okay. In there? No, okay. I won't do too much over here because we don't want to fall off into anything yet. Just do a high pass here. Gotta be some... Oh, it's probably closer to the beginning of the tunnel, but this won't be bad because we do need this wide anyway because it needs to feel like a caravan and use this for trading on a regular basis. So just like a 2x2 or 2x3 is just not going to be large enough. Well, our little wall here worked. Okay. Let's go back out. Now we'll do like maybe a low pass so we can do here a little easier. Won't be so jarring when we come back through in later attempts or later passes. Let's put something there. Fall through. This all needs to be lit up at some point, and yeah. But this is all going to look nicer as we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we'll fly into Inkwood. We'll sleep the night away. I like following this path. Oh, we need some lights down here, but I like what kind of winds, but not too much. Right, so if this is the front, then our wall should be in the back around here. Come through, come through. I don't know how much of these little things that will keep. This will probably need to be... The water will probably need to be filled in. Maybe we could keep it as a storage cellar or something. Something along those lines. Okay. Okay. We'll just cut this back off here. Come back to maybe here. No. The water comes through there, so kind of preserve as much of the natural flow as possible. Oh, but this would require... So that doesn't actually connect to that. But we can make this work. Right, and we'll just clear this part out here. And then those would be nice, like lake effect here. There'll be waterfalls going in the sides. And maybe a different waterfall or some kind of spring feeding into this area as well. And then we can add some kind of story to that cave there. Maybe not in the direct current story, but in a later story, we can definitely add that. So we should be coming around to our path that we were making. Our ditch, yeah. So, ooh, I think we found it. I think we found it. Great. So we'll fill this up. I think right around the corner here is our... Yep, there it is. Okay. All right, so we'll follow the edge of the land here. Take this out. Okay. Come up this way because we're going to widen it more towards the hill over here. Great, okay. Right, so we're gonna follow this path now. We'll fill this in later because we're getting, yeah, we're at time now, so we're just trying to get a little bit more framing done. Right, perfect. Right. And then with the cobblestone in place, we'll have a good idea of where the perimeter is so that we don't dig too much into our wall, or what would be our wall. So that way Inkwood can have plenty of space. Alright, so now this part is going to need some cleaning before I guess we go through, but right, so let's we'll take out this. What's that one? Birch. Could not think of that. pick out that birch. But anyway, yeah, so we're really close. So we have this piece here that's going to need to connect to, it's going to need to come around here and then connect to it. Or is it going to curve? Oh, okay. Oh, that's the bridge. But not even that far. So this is just going to curve over. Follow the land here. Okay. And follow the corners here. Got one more birch. And this will complete it. So now we have a rudimentary border around Inkwood. Goes all the way around. That's a little sharp over there, but we can soften that later. It at least gives us a nice perimeter to work with of what we want to be in, what we can terraform. I think the sun is falling, so maybe we'll go up top and do our outro. So, right. So yeah, I think that looks pretty. We need to put some more lights around, but the Inkwood is pretty well lit up, and the treescape will probably change a little bit other than the one back here from the train generation, but and over here, but I think it looks pretty good. We'll probably put little torches or hidden lights out here to maybe show like maybe people walking around out here, but really keep the city well lit, the town. I think that's pretty good. Well, we probably will bring up the edges and level that off, but the things that are high and dipped inside Inkwood we probably won't do too much with. Some of the caves and water features we might have to adjust to make it fit, but it shouldn't be too. Is anything else in chat? With that, that's Inkwood's current state. So the plan tomorrow will probably be maybe another pass at the wall, another pass at the path. And then maybe, oh, we do have a village off in the distance, so maybe we'll try to get a couple villagers in here so that we can have some trading going on in here as well. Maybe some Fletchers and clerics, I think. stonemasons. Let's see if we can trade some. Have a stone generator. That could work. Yeah. So get some trading going in here. So maybe that'd be the plan tomorrow. Get some villagers in here and another pass at the wall and road. And maybe at least figure out the direction we need to come out. I think this side. So do we build another road, another bridge on this side, or do we just have the road kind of come along the outside of the city, and the road is more of a thoroughfare, and you just have like the towns that are nodes that come off the road and not necessarily through it. So we'll have to decide what we want to do there, because we do need a road that goes in that direction, that heads towards the Garden Temple and Barter's Bay. Because those are what are going to help us advance the story. And then we need to create one of our nether tunnels to connect some point before we get to the Garden Temple that will connect us to the gold farm and the Oasis City. And then we'll bring us back to that point basically so that we can continue on, so that it fits the story narrative we're working on. Which probably doesn't look like a lot of sense yet, but as we get the road and get some of that going, we'll make more. We'll see how that goes. Tasting probably isn't the most entertaining. With that, thank you for joining. Tomorrow when the journey continues. You can find us on Linktree, so linktr.ee/mindtripmedia. That will have links to our TikTok here, our Twitch, our VOD, our Mostly Lego YouTube channel, Blue Sky, Pinterest, things of that nature. So if you want to support us anywhere else or help share, that's a great place to start. Again, we'll see you tomorrow for day 469 of The Journey Continues. Have a good weekend.